Okay. I am panning for gold again this weekend. It has been, it's been like 4 weeks since I've been out to do it. I've been busy on my weekends, spending time with my little girl, taking care of some priority shit. But, I got a free minute. I got here kind of late today. I slept in this morning. It's my first day of my weekend, so I was tired. Long week at work. But, I made it back here, to the spot where I always pan. I have been here for about an hour and a half already. We gotten some pretty heavy rain since I was last here, and this little stream that I got going on here, I mean, it's kind of hard to tell, but it was all kind of filled back in, and there was a current going that way and very little going that way, and all this, instead of a nice narrow little fast flowing channel, it was all spread out real wide. You know, the stream, it got a little bit of flooding here, and it pretty much corrected anything and everything I did. So I have spent the last hour and a half digging it back out to a nice fast-moving channel with a nice slant on it, so I can get my sluice box back in here with hopefully the proper current flow going through it. Now I noticed, well, you noticed, it's looking like a checker box in there. Last time I said that I was going to be making some adjustments to it. I feel like I'm losing a lot of gold. So I spent a significant amount of time cutting out a whole bunch of that ribbed material. I did it in a way that I am hoping, I gave it lots of little deep pockets everywhere. You know, everywhere where I cut it out, it's a nice little deep pocket. And I tried to cut little notches in between everything. I'm hoping the black sand will work its way out rather nicely. And the gold, however, will stay behind. Because I think what was going on, I think my issue was, I think all the little cracks and crevices was filling up with black sand really, really fast. I mean, within a first, handful of scoops. And it wasn't able to get out of the cracks and crevices, so it was, had them filled. And all my gold, well, the heavier, thicker pieces of gold still made it down in, but any flatter, nice size flakes and shit, they're catching the current because they're unable to get down in there, and it's washing them right out the back. So I'm hoping we're going to find out today. I have not been able to test it. I finished it. It took me a while cutting all that shit out. That took me like 6 to 8 hours worth of time I worked on this. But, so this is the first time I'm actually going to be testing it. I have not ran any material through it yet. All these rocks and shit that are in here, that's from, stuff just falling into it as I was trying to get it set up here. But, so I am finally to the point. I'm ready. I'm all set up. And as soon as I finish my smoke here and take a break, I need to breathe. I'm already winded. I'm going to go around the corner, which I haven't even looked at that yet. I'm hoping it's not all filled back in as well, because that's going to be a lot of work again too. But you know what? Let's go take a look at it. Why not? But yeah, as soon as I'm done with my smoke and I take a breather here, I'm going to be ready to start gathering up some material, running it through my sluice box, and we're going to see how it does. Oh, it's not too bad. No, not bad at all. Because there was a giant ass, I don't know what you call it, gravel bar. The gravel bar kind of came like right at my fingertip. It kind of came all the way down to there. So I dug. That's the bank line. I didn't dig back any further than the bank line. Well, you can see the bank line. It kind of goes right up there too, and on down. I didn't mess with any of that. I used that boulder as a barrier. So yeah, it was a hell of a gravel bar. I moved that. All this material that's left, whatever little bits left on top the bedrock should have good amount of gold in it. And then there's all the bedrock crack. Now this, yeah, that's what I kind of thought. This is a lot of mud, real thin mud. There's probably not going to be any gold in that, because when it does flood, it probably creates a slow moving pocket right here. So all the lighter mud has now washed up and gathered right here. So I'm going to have to clean that out. I don't want that mud. But yeah, it don't look too bad. Don't look too bad. So, okay. I'll make another video in a while. We'll see what happens.